Hello learners, welcome to Triaright. Today we will be learning how to use these built-in methods in this functional interface. So coming here to find out the even number, we have seen that there is a built-in method that will find out the even number, whether the number is even or not. For that, coming further in this functional interface programs, we have to first import this package so that we can use these built-in functions. So we will be importing first import java.util.function.predicate. This is the package we will be importing. Import java.util.function.predicate. From this package, all these packages will help us to perform these functions very much easily. So coming further, we have the public class predicate example. We have the first class as predicate example, which has a main method line. This is the main method line which will be executing our program. Now here come the predicate. Here coming the predicate, and this having this generic type as integer and is number. Is number is a variable here. So following here we have the lambda expression where the n is a number that is passed, and following that n we have the following operations being done to this lambda expression. Now when we are passing the n parameter, the number that will be passed here, and these parameters will first check for if n mod 2, if this parameter will first body part consist of n mod 2 equals 0, it will check for the condition, using the conditions, various conditions are applied here. For here following a even number, we will check or apply only one condition, that if n mod 2 equals 0, then it is an even number. So after following these conditions in the of our part, we will first using the system, then we will be using the system println and checking, and we will check then is 6 even, is 6 an even number or not. This is a 6 even, this statement, following this statement in double quotes, plus the even dot test in parentheses we will provide 6. We are checking for the 6 only as even number or not. Is even is our function, it is our method. Is even is our parameter. Is even is our variable, as we a method of variable as we want here, and we are testing for the 6 only. We are testing for the value of 6, and dot test, we are applying dot test, and in parentheses we are checking for the 6 only. So when we are applying this 6, it will be giving us the output. Is 6 even? Yeah, it's true. 6 is even, because 6 mod 2 equals 0. Now coming here, we can first again we are washing it out, that we are first coming onto this program. We are having the predicate, as we can know that it has all those values, and it can comprise of all those values and everything coming here. So in this integer, this is generic type, and is even is a method, is even is a variable that is going to check, and that is going to perform the various operations on the provided number, that is going to test the numbers. And is even, we are providing n as a parameter, and that following that lambda expression we have the n mod 2. N mod 2 we have the body part, n mod 2 equals 0. If number will be divisible by 2, then it is equal to 0. Means then that number will be checked further, and for going further we are putting that, we are checking that if is 6 7, we are checking, we are applying the condition as is 6 7 plus is even is as the variable here, is even as variable dot the test. We are performing the test on the number, and for that we have to apply a number here. So in the parentheses we will be writing the number, parentheses we will printing the even number. We will checking a test for the number, and we will be passing integer number. So when the integer number is passed, we'll check for it, and yeah, it's 6 even. Is apply the conditions. This condition applied on 6, and yeah, 6 is even, so it's coming as true. Now coming on to finding the square. Now coming on to this finding the square, we will have to import from java.function. We'll have to apply the function. We will have to import this package java.function. Previously we were doing it from predicate function, predicate package, function.predicate, and this time we'll be doing it from function package only. So moving further, we have the function as our name, and its generic type is integer, and the variable is square here is square. Yeah, and we are providing x as the parameter, and following the body part, x will be squared, x into x, as x into x. And coming on to system.out square of 7, we have to print the square of 7. So here we have the operation square to apply. Square is a variable, as we have seen that square is a variable here. So square variable dot apply. We have to apply 7, and we have to do the square of 7. So we will applying the on applying 7 on applying 7 on applying 7, it will be producing output as 49. It will producing an output, a square of 7 is 49. Yeah. So again, we will be coming to on how is this happening. So we'll have to import this from java.function package, and moving further, we have the function. We have the function who has generate type is integer, and whose square is a variable. And when the variable will be provided x following the parameter, we have the when the following the lambda function, when the parameter x is provided, it will body in the body part x into x, that will be squaring. X is a square means that x into x, it will be multiplying x into x numbers into the provided number only. So we will be printing system. This is a message system square of 7 square of system.println square of 7 message. This is the message, and we will be providing the variable dot apply. Apply is the method dot apply, and we will in the parentheses we will pass 7. So it will be squaring that number and giving the output as 7, square of 7 as 49. Now coming further, we have the print a message. We have print a message which we will be doing the function interface. Now for this we will be importing the package as import java.util.function.consumer. We will be importing java.util.function.consumer. Now it has the class consumer example. Now it has the class consumer example and the main method line. Public static void main string args. Now consumer whose generic type is string, and here greet is a variable. Greet is a variable which is our type consumer. And here whatever the name will be providing, it will be now here the condition will be according to the lambda expression only. Whatever the name will be providing in the body part, system.out.println hello is a message plus the name, hello plus the name, the message whatever the name which will be providing here, inputting name, and system it will be printing this message plus the name, and coming on to here, coming further, we have the greet is a variable. Greet dot accept is the method here. Accept greet dot accept, and in the double quotes we'll writing Rohit. So we'll getting hello Rohit. Now coming on to here, we will see that we have to import from java.function.consumer package, and coming here we are using consumer. So consumer is of the generic type string, and here greet is a variable, and which we are passing the name as a parameter. And when we are passing this parameter, the system.println hello, this is the message plus the name. The name will be printed here again. And here coming on to here, the variable dot accept. Accept is the method which we will pass Rohit. And we will get the output as hello Rohit. Now coming further, we will have to generate. Suppose you have to generate a random number. We want to generate a random number. This is a function interface. So here coming on to here, we will have to import this package from java.util.function.supplier, and java.util.readable package also will be imported. We'll be importing java.util.function.supplier and then java.util.random. Now here there is a class supplier example, which has the main method line, which has the main public static void main string args, which has a supplier which is of generic type integer, and a random supplier is the variable here, random supplier, which is a variable. And when we're passing the random variable, when we're passing the random variable, this is coming to be the lambda expression, and now the new random, which it will new random dot new int in between 100. Yeah. So here coming on to this, any numbers will be generated within 100. This new random is a method. Creating a new object every time. Every time it will be creating a new object, and dot next is next in dot next int will be generating any numbers between 1 to 100. As system.out.println random numbers, random supplier dot get. Here random supplier, which is a variable. Dot get is a method. and it will give us the output as random number 57. The output will be changed every time. Output will be changed every time. So coming here, we have to import the packages, import java.util.function.supplier and java.util.random. Coming on to the class, we will be seeing that this supplier is of integer type, integer generic type, and having the random supplier as a variable, which will be passed to which we are having a lambda function. Lambda function. Here the lambda function goes to the new random dot new x. New random means any random number will be generated, and within the new x range, within the integers, within 100 only. And coming on to then it will be printing random number as the message plus the random number here, that's a variable, random number variable dot get. It will be getting any number within 1 to 100, matlab any number until up to 100. And so it is coming on to the output. We are seeing the output random number 57. Every time this will change, every time this will vary and this will change. So here, so coming on to the end, we are telling that we have studied predicate. Here a condition, predicate. In the beginning, we have studied for the predicate only. So here predicate. This is a test condition which will test for true or false. This is as we were checking for the even number. This is so it will be passing dot test. Dot test is the method that we will be passing. Dot test t dot t means that is an object that is passed. It will check if the given number is even or not, and particular output will be printed. And here function coming on to this function, it performs input to out, transforms input to output. It will transform the input to output. Yeah. So suppose if we were applying the squares that we were applying the square, that for that we were applying a dot apply t of t, that is of type t. Yeah. So here coming, we will find out the square, we will find the square, we are finding the square, and coming further, we were using the consumer that we were taking a text. It will be perform actions, and it will performing actions based on the our applied input, and it will accept all the text. It will be accepting all the text and printing the text also along with the message what we want to print. Along that was printing the text along with the message that we were printing there. Suppose for example we were printing hello, that is a text, and we were passing was a we were inputting a value that is a row. Yeah. So come here, we are applying a supplier t supplies values no output, no input. It will be supplying the value which supplies will be giving us the output. It will give us the output, but not we don't need to produce any input to it. So we could do it with the help of method dot get. We are doing that with the help of dot get, as we were generating random number. So for that we were using dot get. Yeah, we were getting output only. For that we were using dot get, and for that we're generating random numbers. That we're generating a random numbers from whatever. Next thing we were providing the limit up till next int. Next thing. That so it was generating a number for the integer number from 0 to 100 anywhere. Yeah. So we are coming to the end of the class. Now, the end of this class, we'll meet in the next class. Thanks.